Welcome to my channel, members of the Alphabet Gang. My name is NikStarchild, and I make videos about my life as a thriving transgender man. On Wednesdays, I talk about wellness. Today's topic is struggling with weight over the years, particularly my struggle with weight over the years. So I've struggled with my weight my entire life. I was a chubby kid, and a fat teenager, to be frank. I think in high school I was like 190 something, like, or and going over. Like I think I hit 200 in high school. My weight went up and down over the years. I've been this size before, but right before I got on T for like for serious, for like actually staying on it, because I've been on and off T before a few times, and the time that I actually got on it and stayed on it, I gained a lot of weight, which is really typical because tea makes you really hungry, and if you're not watching what you're eating, you'll gain weight. So I gained a lot of weight. I got up to, I think, like 220, 225 at one point. I was pretty heavy. And it doesn't help that I grew up eating like not the best foods. I ate lots of processed foods when I was a kid, things in cans, fast food, pizza, all of these things that are not very healthy for you. Most of the food that I ate came from the middle of the grocery store, and that's very telling. So I would say it took a long time for me to retrain my taste buds. I think my partner helped with that because when I first met her, she wasn't disabled, so she was able to cook, and she was making a lot of like cook every day, like make fresh food, and like I had all these vegetables that I had never tried before, and I was able to kind of like retrain my taste buds, and I eat a lot better now. um, but it's still kind of a limited diet. I have learned how to eat better by eating foods many times in different ways. So I learned that I like a certain food if it's like cooked differently. I always try something if I don't like it, if it's prepared differently. So sometimes it's a way that I can discover a new food. So for example, I thought that I hated kale, because I had eaten it a few times, and the way that it was prepared, which was basically raw, was not good. And I was like, what is this dinosaur food? I don't understand it. And then someone, my partner Jay, prepared it with meat. Like she cooked it with meat, she boiled it down, she stewed it, and then I ate it, and I was like, this is amazing. This is delicious. And then I had someone else make it, and they broke it down with like lemon juice and lime and got it to break down and stuff, and it was a lot more palatable. So it took time, but my taste buds evolved, and I'm able to eat a lot more things. I still have a pretty limited palate, like I said, so I kind of rotate through the same few things. So I'm very excited for traveling outside of the United States, and I cannot wait to try different fruits and vegetables in different places. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Another thing that I'd like to point out is intermittent fasting. I've talked about this in previous videos. I have done intermittent fasting, and that has been the most effective way for me to lose weight. Most recently, I've lost about 30 plus pounds. It was a really great catalyst to get to where I'm at now. And now the intermittent fasting was great because I didn't have to do any work. I didn't have to think. I didn't have to count any calories. I didn't have to do anything. I ate what I wanted in a very particular window, and I lost weight. Now I am in a mode of like, I need to be more active, and I need to be moving my body every day, or at least almost every day. So I'm not so focused on intermittent fasting anymore, but it did really help, and I will probably go back to it if I need a boost. But I'm trying to focus on holistic health and not just like quick fixes. It was a nice little quick fix. I really appreciate it. I look a lot better now. I look healthier. I just look good. And so thank you, intermittent fasting, but you're not forever. But yeah, now I work out and I hike regularly, and I post my hikes on Friday. So if you want to check that out, check out my Friday hikes. But my life of struggling with weight has been up and down, and I feel like I finally cracked the code this last 10 years of like eating better, and then finally being able to lose that weight that I did. So pretty excited about the future and what I'll be able to do once I'm even more fit. There'll be so many other opportunities to do more adventures and go places. So very exciting time, and I'm happy that I have a mentality that is relatively positive, and I don't like hate my body, and I don't hate myself, and I'm pretty okay with like how I look in general, but always can make improvements. So, but yeah, so that has been my journey with struggling with weight loss over the years. It has been a journey for sure, but I think I've come around the bend, so it's all good. That's all I have to share today. Thank you, everyone who's watching this video. I always like to thank the Alphabet Gang in particular for spending a little bit of time with me today. There are a lot of ways you can support me. You can like, you can comment, you subscribe, all the traditional YouTube things, or you can check out the descriptions in the check out the links in my description if you want to go above and beyond and support me. That would be great. Creating this content isn't easy, but I do love it, and I would love your support, and I appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next Wednesday video next week. Peace.